Hey, Soul Family. So I have a message. Okay, I remember one time I did come on here making a message about how sometimes you think that you're making the situation better when really you're not, right? You're thinking that you're trying to keep the peace and you're trying to keep the calm, but really you're not, right? My aunt said something to me today that stood out with me in a different way, maybe than what she meant it, or no, it stood out to me. She said, God only helps those that helps themselves, right? And it's like, you know that God is within, right? So we always talk about how you got to do the work. You got to do the work. You got to put in the work in order to see this change. It's nothing that you're going to pray about or whatever that you're really going to see some change. You still have to put in some work. If you think that you can just say something, you're going to say a prayer and then it's going to come to you without you aligning to that said thing or putting in some type of work, then you're crazy, okay? And I said what I said. So when she said God only provides for those that provide for themselves, or help those that helps themselves, right? And I was just sitting there like that is so true, right? It was like some clarity, a breakthrough that I needed to receive, right? Because of a situation that I'm not going to speak too much on about, because I know that there's people that want to go against some things that I have to say. And I'm just not going to allow that to happen. So that's why I move in silence. Okay. But a situation that I found myself in, I realized if I'm not standing out for myself because I'm just trying to keep some type of peace, or what I think is peace, right? This is just letting shit slide. At this point, it's like, oh, you're just letting shit slide. You're not really standing up for yourself. Okay. You're not really standing up for yourself. Stand up for yourself, okay? And when you do that, best believe your spirit team is behind. Like I gave plenty of messages before that says you need to meet the divine halfway, right? They're already working on certain things on your behalf, but you need to do something too. Right? So that's what I mean by just saying a prayer is not going to get shit done when you have to put in that work to get shit done. That's what I meant. Meet the divine halfway. Certain people pray for things and don't want to put in any effort or any work. That's why you don't see the things or certain changes you want to see. Ashe. So I realize I have to stand the fuck up. Excuse my language. I have to stand up. I have to stand up for myself. If there are certain things that I want to see, then I have to stand up for myself. It's no more I'm not giving nobody else grace. I'm not keeping peace. I'm not trying to, I'm not doing that. Right? Because I'm only doing myself a disservice by allowing certain shit to happen. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but stand up for yourself. Do what you need to do to see these certain results, okay? And if you think by you not doing it, you're keeping peace, you're sadly mistaken. You're sadly mistaken, right? As long as you have this peace. But if you're trying to keep peace and you're still not experiencing the peace because of the bullshit, I'm not even trying to go too deep into that, collective. But stand up for yourself. Do what you got to do in certain situations. If you think you're keeping the peace, understand that you're not keeping the peace. You're just doing yourself a disservice by letting shit slide. Ashe?